And we are live. Good morning, everybody. Yes, for those of you who watched the Patreon show yesterday, I am alive. I am alive and well. I went to sleep last night, and apparently when I go to sleep, I die 69 times per hour. So, apparently the old engine cranked up again. So I'm doing good. I'm ahead of the game. Hang on. I gotta plug in my phone. Woohoo! How is everyone? God, thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday, everybody. This is the best Friday ever. And you know why? Yesterday, I went and got my hair cut. Look at that. Looking fancy. Looking clean cut. Looking very dapper in my Friday banana shirt. And it's important that you look good. And what makes you look better than a pink banana shirt? Am I right or am I right? I'm right. So, sorry guys, it's Friday. It's a crazy day today. I have a ton to do. Hang on, let me pull up my calendar. Where the hell's my calendar? It's around here somewhere. Oh, there I am. Okay. You ever had one of those days? Hey, my lovely wife, I just saw someone look just like you, walking a dog that looked just like Lacey. It was crazy. Had the same sweet little ass. Wiggle, wiggle. Is it me, guys? The two sexiest things on a woman is a smile and a wiggle. If your wife wiggles when she walks, that's a sexy wife. Okay, so in cryptos today, somebody in the chat, give me a quick update on the price of the Bitcoin right now. All right. Let's see what we got here. Somebody said the sexiest thing on a woman is a smile and chest hair. I don't know if I agree with that. All right, it looks like we're sitting at 23,520. Thank you, everyone out in the crypto sphere. My friends, for those of you in the founders group, I think let me check my calendar here. All right, switch over to calendar. I think we have a Zoom at 1 o'clock with the founders group. Hope you all make it. If you're not a member of the founders group, sign your ass up under here. Settle down, Bob. Don't get feisty, you little prick. It's Friday. Don't fuck with me, Bob. Wind up with a pink slip. Union or not, I ain't putting up with your little camera ass. I always look at me in inappropriate ways. Can you be sexually harassed by a little robotic camera? Because I swear I catch this little son of a bitch looking at me like when I bend over or something like that. I'm just saying. My camera's a pervert. All right, so we got Bitcoin sitting at 23,500. I personally know of two people, one's in Asia. Yes. And the other, I think he's in the Philippines. They're both, this weekend, they're both purchasing. One guy's 250-ish, 250,000. The other guy and his wife, I want to say they're getting like 180. The higher the price goes, the more people I hear are buying. Right? Now, I hear this from over the counters. I hear it from people reaching out and going, Ben, I got 180. What should I buy? What do you think? And is Crypto Sherpa in here? Yeah, there he is. Boy, you better get your ass to Florida. Did you get an apartment yet? You better have. We got shit to do, boy. You and me. Let's get this shit rolling. All right. Now, we are all right, cool. All right, cool. Waiting on them to send me the lease. All right, cool. Well, get that thing signed and get the pluck down here. We got work to do, boy. See, for those of you that don't know, I'm opening up a brick and mortar crypto bar and education center. Imagine a sports bar, but it revolves around money and cryptos. There you go. So walking in, instead of walking in and seeing like football games and all that, no. You see TVs everywhere, and it has my show, and it has like altcoin daily on, or the modern investor on. All right. Oh, hey, yeah. Crypto Sherpa. If you'll be here next Sunday, join us at the house here for a Super Bowl party. Well, we're having people over for the Super Bowl. Oh, rock and roll. Well, like Me and my wife are sitting here planning our weekends during the show. Um, um, this this location here in St. Louis, this is a retail slash education center slash office for the Founders Group slash office for the Lynx company I own, office for, well, yeah, hodl it a little. I might give that area. I, I'm working it out. So basically, right, the reason that we're launching here in Florida, number one, we live here. All right. Number two is Sarasota County has like the highest retirement income per capita than any other county in America. That's a lot of capital. And I can't tell you, for those of you who have not seen a picture of my van, right? Yeah, I don't live in a van down by the river. For those of you smartasses. Right, hang on a second. Hold, please. This will just take a second. Let's go over to here real quick. Drop this in. There we go. Drop it there. Pick it up here. Present. Share screen. Right there. Right there. And share. All right. So this is my my tooling around and going to crypto events van. Right, it has graphics. It's got the QR code, and don't make fun of my rims. Everyone makes fun of my rims. All right, they're always like, "Oh, look at the cute little tires." Kiss my ass. They're good rims, and it's a brand new van, or well, it was a year ago. All right, so when I'm driving around in this, right, and and I have people ask me all the time. They're like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa! Are you into cryptos?" And I'm like, "Yeah, a little bit." And I get questions all the damn time. Well, like, how do I get into it? Where do I go? Um, you know, uh, and I say hit the QR code right there. that sends you to all my social media. And I love the slogan on it. Join the new rich revolution. Okay, smarty butt. My wife makes fun of me because my van's slow. That thing has no power. Not the pen drives fast. This thing goes 0 to 60 eventually. All right, especially if you're going downhill. But yeah, it's not a race van, right? And yes, I do drive slow. Yeah, it does get a lot of attention though. Yeah, and you know what's really crazy is I'll be driving down the highway, and this happens every trip. Literally every damn trip. And it's worse when I'm in the RV. The RV, I get seen all the time. So I let people pull up, honk, look at me, and go, that is Bitcoin Ben. And they'll roll their windows down and be like, Ben, hey dude, hey Ben. And I'm thinking to myself, well, of course it's me. Who the hell else is going to be driving this thing? If there was someone else driving this van, they got problems, folks. Yeah, my wife won't drive it. No, my wife drives. Let's just put it this way. My wife drives so fast, she goes into the plucking future. Literally. And hang on, let me get rid of this. This is not a joke. I pinky swear to this. She used to have, hell, it's Friday, pluck it. We're all just friends here. She used to have a Nissan Pathfinder. It was a 2009, I think, 2010. When we traded it in, it was like 8 years old or 9 years old. We had never changed the brakes on her Pathfinder. And when we traded it in, the guy's like, well, the brakes look good. For 9 years, she never used the brakes. Almost 10 years old when I got rid of it, original brakes. You see what I'm saying? The woman never slows down. Right? Now, here in Florida, she blends in. Her and my daughter, if you've never driven in Florida, wow. If you're on Highway 75 in Florida, if you're not doing 100, get the hell out of the way. Because you're about to get run the hell over. My wife and my daughter fit right in. My daughter has like a badass Jeep, like one of those, like big tires and stuff. That woman flies when she drives. She learned from her mother. If she ain't doing 90, she ain't doing nothing. But a Jeep, it's not a Sierra. It's one of those like built up ones with like the big hood on it. What do you call not rodeos, Renegade. All right. So she drives an almost new. Oh yeah, is it a root? Is it a Rubicon? Yeah, I guess. And it's got big tires on it. This thing gets 2 miles yes, a Jeep Renegade. This thing gets 2 miles to the gallon if she's lucky. She flies. And then she's like, man, the gas is killing me. Woman, you drive 100 miles an hour in a Jeep 4x4 with big tires. Of course you're not gonna get good gas mileage. Okay, I digress. I don't even know how we got off on this topic. All right, but the cryptocurrency entrepreneur environment is huge. Huge. Oh, speaking of entrepreneurs, now I'm going to save that. I'm going to save that for the Founders Group members. Never mind. If you want to know what I was going to say, join the Founders Group. So the entrepreneur crypto environment is growing by leaps and bounds, my friend. The reason why is that everything's decentralizing. People are starting to understand this new job market. Did you see all of the tech companies that are getting rid of people? Have you visited this new software? Where the hell's it at? Hang on a second. Let me save that. All right. There's, and someone is going to know what the hell I'm talking about here. Here we go. Chat. All right. Have you heard of, hey, let me cross this out. All right. Have you heard of Chat GPT? Right. This stuff is nuts. If you haven't gone, all right, if you haven't got, yes, if you haven't gone to Chat GPT yet, Holy shit. This is gonna, I played with it for an hour. It's amazing how accurate, right? It's a, no, right? It isn't, no. It isn't just writing code. That's a separate program, right? That's another program. This thing writes copy, right? Yes, pluck. This is making waves in the marketing community. People are scared, as they should be. I wrote a question and it auto-generated an article, and it was a coherent, well-written, tremendously argued for the point I had put in article on the topic. It was amazing. I'm sitting there going, you don't need reporters anymore. You don't need writers anymore. And they're upgrading it to write books. Whether fictional, it's going to be able to write you a book. You're going to get, you feel like reading a book? That's fine. Type in a synopsis. Thank you. Round of applause for using such a big word. A synopsis of a book. Like, oh, damsel in distress, hunky, well hung, naughty boy saves her from a train wreck in the mountains, and the guy looks like a young, Brad Pitt. It's going to write you a book that does all that. My friends, yeah, the mainstream media is done for. No one's going to need an article. No one's going to need a writer. They're just going to chat GPT and boom. And I argued with it. Oh, in fact, let's have some fun. You guys want to have some fun? All right, let's jump off here. Let's go over to Patreon and let's have Fuck with Chat GPT Friday. We're going to type in some weird shit and see what we get. I've already joined and all that. All right, click the link under here. Let's go fuck with Chat GPT. Oh, if I got some fucked up. How do you support equality without being unequal to one party or the other? Ooh, good question. See you there in 5 minutes. Click the link under here, or as Bamboo Ben says, www.patreon.com/Bitcoin Ben. See y'all in a minute. We are gonna fuck with this thing big time. Love you guys. See you in a minute.